Right guys, welcome now to the Quest for the Open vlog this week, and you join me again at Mere, but this time actually not doing proper filming, doing a little bit of filming obviously, but playing with competition Phil. How are you doing, buddy? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I am. It's a great afternoon.
Oh, we'll have to see what we can do about that. I mean, the weather here today is actually what I would call, it feels a little bit more like the first day of summer. It feels like it is slowly but surely and steadily arriving, and it's so nice to be out on an evening where it's nice and sunny and nice and warm. Down here with Rick as well. He's doing a guess the score vlog. Look at that big smile.
I've run out of memory on my phone, that's how good I'm playing.
There's been that many shots.
I'm recording 4K, which might have been a mistake.
No, it's like you keep on going.
I don't know how.
And good morning. And I'm on another golf course. So finished up playing at Mere last night. It was great to meet Phil. It was great to meet one of the competitions from last year. And I'm now at Harwood Golf Club. I've got a comp here tomorrow, so another one-day PJ event. I've not played here before, so it's all about, you know, just making sure that my preparation's as good as it can be. And I didn't want to turn up here tomorrow just totally blind and not knowing what I'm doing. So I'm up here at 6:30 in the morning. Beautiful morning as well. And I'm going to get 18-hole practice round in. So come join me. I'm going to do a bit of a guess the score. I'll plonk the camera down on every hole and you can guess the score. First hole's a par 3. Okay, halfway round on this very beautiful morning. I am delighted that I came here for a practice round. This is so like tricky in many places. Just trying to figure out what clubs to hit off certain tees is, yeah, difficult. And there's so many. I think I'd have to play here a good 10-20 times before getting used to it fully, because it is, yeah, strange in some places. You know, you can hit irons off tees, you can hit drivers off tees. Some irons off tees put you in more danger than like what a 3-wood would do or a driver would do. It's all very strange, but this is all about getting used to it. Everyone's playing the same course tomorrow. hopefully they've not had a practice round.
Have a look at the sunshine, thinking of the days we were driving on the coast, smiling at the people that crossed our way, making friends along the highway. All I wanna do is getting on the road with you. I just wanna go to LA. We'll leave our stuff behind and forget all about the time we were stuck in houses all day.
Key lesson here, kids. Know your limitations. Trying to hit a 260 yard low stinging 3-wood under a tree, round the corner over a water hazard. Maybe not as easy as it looks. Maybe should have laid up.
Have a look at the sunset, melting on the bay. Was it worse to be worried all day? Now we stare at the people swimming on the bay, and our friends laughing on the stairway.
Okay, practice round over, and as I said, very happy I actually went to play because it's a tricky course that. I think you've got to know what clubs to hit off the tees, and you've got to know what misses you can have. And I'm still not 100% sure I'm there yet. I wouldn't mind getting a few more rounds under my belt, but I think I'm better prepared than I would have been, which is nice. I'm going to go home now, spend the rest of the day with Carly, and just chill out a bit, relax. Well, I've got to tie the house and do the garden, but, you know, weekend chores. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Com Day has arrived, and I think I'm literally parked in the same space as I was yesterday. But the weather has changed very slightly. So I've managed to get here much earlier than I have done in previous comps, which I'm very, very happy about. So I'm here a whole 2 hours before I tee off. It's going to allow me to get warmed up fully. Also working a couple of things within my putting stroke that I want to do before I go out. I wasn't quite there yesterday. However, I've got a hit and it's absolutely smashing it down. And it's not exactly what I would call amazing weather to practice and preparing. So I don't know. There isn't like a covered driving range here or anything, and there's no real point just going out there and getting soaked. So I don't know. I'll wait for half an hour and then see. Well, less than that hopefully, but see where we get on. But as always, I will do the recap video. It should be out already, so the video will be out on Monday. Obviously, this is released on Thursday, so you already know how I got on. And hopefully, it will be positive news. I do not like the rain though. Don't mind wind. It's the rain that gets me because it gets on my glasses. Ah, well. God, grim, really grim. Oh, that was a productive morning. Lots of editing done, and now it's already mid-afternoon. I've got to go over and have my lesson with Dan, which I'm really looking forward to. Over the last couple of days when I've been playing, I don't feel that my swing is really where it needs to be. It feels a little bit loose. And I've almost just lost the feelings that I need a little bit, so I'm looking forward to readdressing those. I need to head out. It's an interesting day today. It's been snowing. It's almost May, and it's been snowing. But the sun is out now, so we'll see how we get on. That was a good lesson, and now we're going to do the recap, which is going to be a separate video again. That was alright, wasn't it? It was really good. Yeah, made some more improvements, I think. Just getting used to a few of the changes which we spoke about last time, really getting it nailed down. But yeah, Dan's worked his magic again.
He's a magic worker, or they know as magician. That's the one. It's a magician.
That was known as.
Okay, so today has consisted of basically editing and went to the gym, and now I'm back editing this vlog for tomorrow and just getting everything sorted for the weekend, because it's going to be a mental few days really. I've got a golf day tomorrow, which is a reunion of basically all the MySco guys, so myself, Andy, Rick, Sam Mellor. There's loads of other people going to be there. How much I'm going to vlog of it I'm not entirely sure, because it could get interesting. Now the only other thing that I want to do in this vlog is select what I'm going to be doing next. So I did the scramble test, which I will continue to do as well, because it's been such a revelation as far as my short game is concerned. But also what I need to do now is pick my next test. You know, what are these quests for the open vlogs going to be based around? You know, what is this new swing with Dan going to help me towards? And here are my options. So I've selected the ones which I think will give me the biggest advantage of the things I need to work on at the moment in time. These are all things off the battle board. So I've got a hole-in-one, I've got the Rory, which I'll explain a little bit more to when it actually comes out, if it comes out in this one or a future one. The speed test, which you may have already seen before, wedge tests, the 65 barrier, the Quest Cup, which is going to take a hell of a lot of organising anyway, but I think that could be a very good one if that comes out, and then course management as well. So the next one that I'm going to be doing, scramble tests were a success. I'm happy with those. What am I going to be doing next? Let's see. It's gonna be, is it going to be the Rory? Oh. Right then, I was hoping that was going to be the Rory, because I've got a very clear, defined way of doing the Rory, because he spelt it out. Just to give you a very brief introduction to that, because people have been talking about it, it's his pre-tournament prep a week before that he goes through, that he posted on social media, that I've got a copy of, and that I will do when it comes out. But the hole-in-one, wow. So for you guys who don't know, I've never had a hole-in-one. I've been a pro since I was 18. I've obviously played lots of golf in that time. I've never had a hole-in-one. Obviously been close quite a few times, but it is something which has eluded me. So what I need to do is come up with a bit of a plan that within the time period that it took me to do the scramble test and complete them, which was probably about a month or a month and a half period, I need to figure out how to get a hole-in-one. The sooner I get it, the sooner I can move on. Wow. Okay. Now this is going to take some real planning, because it has to be in a controlled environment, because I need to be able to document it, I need to be able to film it. It could come, luckily, tomorrow, let's say, if I'm playing, and that'd be fantastic. But what it's going to require is working on my iron play, working on my ball flight control, working on my distance control, and all the different things that I need to do around that to enable me to have this hole-in-one. It's also going to require some kind of hole or some kind of group of holes that I consistently go back to and play. So it will enable me to see how much better I'm getting. You know, how many shots can I hit per hole? Is it going to count if I have 5 shots on one par 3, for example? You know, these are all things that I need to kind of figure out, but that is what I will do. Right, down. That's going to take a lot of hard work, and that is, I would say, more luck than the scramble tests, because there's absolutely no guarantee that I'm going to be able to get a hole-in-one. But we will see. Right guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned over the next few days. Loads of videos coming up, and into next week, going over to California, and it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. Loads and loads of stuff coming from there. Almost at 100,000 subscribers as well, so if you haven't subscribed already, please do that below. I really want to get to that mark desperately, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, let's get planning.